Hello, I'm Bálint Horváth from Cinemira team. Here I am with three of the directors from our animation section, Julie, Caroline, and Béla, and they are here to tell you about their movies. Julie, can you introduce your movie and yourself for the audience?
Yes, so nice to meet you. I am Julie Daravan Chea, and I did the movie Your French is Perfect. It is a short animation I did during my student scholarship, during my school time. And so it was in France, in Valence, in the school La Poudrière. And the movie is about a girl, Aline, and she has got, she is very ashamed by her mother because her mother doesn't speak French, and that's all.
What was your inspiration behind it?
My inspiration was my personal experience, and so I want to speak about the racism experience in France when you are a child, about Asian racism, and so what is the impact about this in the relation with their family and etc.
Caroline, can you tell a bit about yourself and Criss?
Yes. Hi, I'm Caroline. Glad to see you all here. I made Criss with my friend Fritz Penzlin, who cannot be here today. And Fritz is from Berlin, and he is from a family that was separated by the Berlin Wall. And so this was a big topic for us. And we are both stop motion animators, and we wanted to make a light-hearted movie about digging tunnels under borders. And it's not necessarily about the Berlin Wall, it's about all borders. And there was someone in Fritz's family who actually dug a tunnel, but they were caught.
Oh.
And we wanted to pick up on that topic, and we decided to make puppets out of paper.
Oh.
So this is one of our main characters.
The start of the film here.
Hello. And in Eastern Germany and in countries, bureaucracy. So this is what you're up against. Nasty people who say, no, you cannot come into our country. So we try to make it a bit funny and hopeful.
Béla, can you introduce Hunor to us and of course yourself?
Yes, my name is Béla Klingl, and hello to everyone. The Hunor, this is the second episode of the Hunor series, and it's the story about a Hungarian superhero who was in the hero of the communist system in Hungary, and after the system changing, he going to retired, and the story about the adventures of him. We made this animation film with 3D animation, but in the comic style. And I'm the co-director with Arpad Kós, who is not here. Thank you. Yeah.
All viewers maybe not know, but superheroes are not a really common concept in Hungary. What was your inspiration behind it?
I think we need a superhero in an animation film, maybe.
Can you all tell us a little bit of a behind of scenes secret about the making of the film? Let's start with you, Béla, now.
The first episode we animated by hand in the 3D program, and the second with motion capture because it was simpler a bit. and faster.
And so you changed the style.
And they changed the style. We bring more details in the second episode, more comic style, and little. But I like the first episode style too, because it was very simple and everybody thinks it was 2D animation, but it was a 3D too. Yeah.
Caroline, what was it's like work with paper figures in stop motion?
Our inspiration was a woman called Lotte Reiniger. She made films in exactly this style, just paper on glass in the 1920s in Germany. And they're beautiful. You should check them out if you haven't already.
I will.
And we wanted to make something very simple because we had a limited amount of money. Usually we would have built stop motion puppets and sets, but it was just too much. And we wanted to try out just paper, just analog paper animation. And it worked really well. And this is why we were able to make very complex scenes. When you watch the film, there's tunnel digging and tons of details, and it's really easy and cheap. You just need paper and scissors. So I recommend it. And we also didn't want many colors. We just have black, white, and red to tell the story. And as it's our first film together, we didn't want to make it too complicated. We wanted to focus on the story. And it took us many years to make the film because I had a baby in the middle of the film.
Wow.
It's a very short film with a production baby.
How long it take you to make the film? So sorry.
How long did it take us? All in all, 2 years of shooting. But we only worked on weekends and in the evenings because we have other jobs. But we wanted to take our time because we usually work on TV productions where everything has to be finished really quickly. And this was our own movie, so we said we're going to make it as pretty as possible.
Julie, can you elaborate a bit about the making of Your French is Perfect?
Yes, so I use a software Toon Boom animation, so it is by computer in 2D animation. And so for me, it was my first time to do a movie with this software because I want to just a new software because I did 3D animation and 2D animation with TV Paint, etc. And so 2D animation is Toon Boom animation. It is with a puppet. So all my film is with a puppet, but in 2D animation, not in stop motion. And so I did this movie during my scholar time. And so it takes 6 months, I think, or for to write the script, etc., to do the movie. And but between these 6 months, there is a lot of little animation exercise with my school. So, and it was also there was the first lockdown in France. So it was very chaotic moment. So that's all.
Who are the viewers you think will appreciate the most the film?
I think for children, I think it's good because there is a lot of I don't know in English for that when you say a lot of bad words because there is in my movies there is a lot of words what a child don't allow to speak. Or for example, I don't know how that's that. It was a bad word.
Where word?
Where word. And so a lot of children like that because it's not we don't have a lot of that in the cinema for teens. And so it's very funny to have the reaction of parents and children together about this.
Caroline, who do you think will like the most your film?
I think it's on two levels. There are the grown-up German people who remember the separation, and they usually smile because they recognize things and they appreciate it. But it's kind of, we're hoping that it will just make people laugh and take things a little less seriously and possibly give them a little bit of hope in this very difficult topic, really, of borders and bureaucracy.
I hope so. Béla?
I think it's first for the people who is same age as I, who was the children when before the political system changing, and the younger people who wants to see a superhero movie.
Thank you all for being here with us today. The films can be viewed at Cinemira between October 8th and 10th.
Thank you.